Now, I know that you've been studying graffiti for a long time, probably almost longer than I've been born, and I want to find out, you know, what connected you, the magnetical connection between graffiti, the culture, and, you know, the things that you enjoyed about it when you first found it at first glance.
Well, I have an art background, and so ever since I was a kid, I loved pop graphics and Mad Magazine and Monsters, and I was doing bubble letters before I even knew what a spray can was. You know, so when somebody says so-and-so from New York invented bubble letters, it just, I roll my eyes because, bubble letters have been around since letters have been around. So, and I did psychedelic poster art back in the day, which is definitely before your time. But so I loved people that were creating letters. So when I saw this stuff starting to happen in the mid-'80s, I was really interested in it. But even though I have a certain amount of photographic training, it wasn't documentary. And so it wasn't until I saw the Slick Hex battle down at Belmont, and I came by Belmont, and my eyes popped out of my head, and I said, okay. By that time, I realized this stuff came and went, and I thought, well, I gotta get a cab and start to, because my last one had been racked, and so I said I have to document this stuff because it comes and goes, and that's what led to this Graffiti LA Street Styles and Art, and that's a fine, slick, classic slick character on the cover, flexing his trademark, LA sign, and so. So I've been doing this nonstop for 17 years, just tracking it down and bit by bit getting the trust of the writers and finding out the sites and just also tracking it down on my own and just learning to say, if I was a writer, down that alley or down that riverbed or down under that bridge, I bet you that I would have put something there, and I go there and usually there's something there. And gotten to meet these people and make friends, and was very, very, very grateful that they've been very open with interviews and their views on things and what's what, and issues from can control to politics to what got started, to history, to technique. It's all an interesting story in LA.